Good now. Close that, thank you. So something's happening. Good thing I started a few minutes early this time.
Voiceover off. Continuing with Titanic speed. Go to channel. Roblox Titanic live stream. Go to channel. Watch me stream on the go. Taking down brands and doing other stuff. What's the last another man? SwordyQuest. Go to channel. Used 2 minutes ago. Public. No likes. No comments. Lip chat. Heading. Video play. Voiceover off.
She not working, Jim. Why is she not working, Jim?
Voiceover. Chat selected. Streamlabs.
Jim, you're fired.
Stop. Stop broadcast. Button.
Please be working now.
Selected. Actions. Tab. 1 of 5.
Good now. Oh wait, apparently it was like good all along, kind of. It just did that stupid weird buffery thing that it sometimes does. Okay. This will do. This will do fine. Always good to show some respect to yourself and like your own videos. And there's a plane. Can you guys hear that? Yes, you can. Wonderful! That's what I get for leaving my window open. Let's actually turn on the game music so you don't hear my stupid crap. Unlike some people, I like to put music in my videos to hide a lot of that sort of thing, and I edit a lot of that sort of thing out. But of course, in a live stream, you can't edit things out, really. You got to be on your best behaviour. Unless you got fancy equipment to bleep stuff and whatnot. I don't have that. So, we're going to be dealing with this. So, let me go turn on the game music real quick. Wait. Is my... Yeah, voiceover still on here. Okay, cool.
PvP Sword plans.
Okay, why'd you go all the way down there?
SwordyQuest vision impaired gamer level. Hell. Go to settings.
Go to settings.
Selected. Actions. Tab. Turn sound effects on or off. Switch button. On.
Sounds are on.
Ambient sound effects.
Turn ambient sounds on
too. Turn ambient sound effects. Turn ambient sound effects on or off. On.
Why do you have to go... Okay.
Turn vibrations on or off. Switch button. Off. On.
No, I don't want vibrations on. Not even that they do anything on the iPad anyway.
Off. Turn music on or off. Switch button. Off.
On. Music on.
Actions homepage. Back button. SwordyQuest vision impaired gamer level 190. Voiceover off.
There we go. Okay, let's see how the sound levels are. Okay, music might be a little loud. I can turn that down.
Voiceover. SwordyQuest vision impaired. Go to settings. Button. Select action. Music. Turn game music on. Turn music on or music volume. Adjust music volume. 60%.
No, it's only at 60%.
50%.
50%, that'll do.
Adjust sound effects volume. 60%. Adjustable.
Sound effects 60%, that'll be fine.
Adjust ambient sound effects volume. 30%.
Ambient sounds 30%.
That'll be fine. Actions homepage. Back button.
Okay, we're good.
SwordyQuest. Voiceover off.
We are good. Here we are in the lava shrubbery in Lava Land in the Infinite, also known as Zentorn. Everywhere in the Infinite is called Zentorn, by the way. It gave me a right bit of confusion when I first recorded my video first in the Infinite. But, yeah, that's that. We're going to find some crossbreeds and purebreds. Well, one purebred, there's only one of them. And have a good time. Beat Just for Funsies 13 because they're already at like 207 or something swordies Even though they've only defeated like 4,000 total swordies, I've defeated 13,000, whatever. Just goes to show us the luck and RNG factor of this game. No one in the chat as of yet. How sad I'm talking to myself, as always. But, let's start hunting for stuff. Shrub! There we go. Pew pew!
Critical wave.
Yeah, my laugh then just sound like a witch or something, to be honest. But oh well, never mind. Perhaps I am a wicked witch, you don't know. Perhaps I've got green skin and I'm about to go flying around on my broomstick, defying gravity and all of that. You don't know. But then again, would I actually be wicked? Ooh, who knows? Or am I actually good? Or neither? You may never know. I do not need these mongrels. I need the crossbreeds and the purebred, please. These mongrels can just bugger off. Don't even bother coming out. I mean, I'm sneaking up on you, but yeah. Don't even bother. Just all run away. Leave only the crossbreeds and purebreds behind. If you stay here, you're all gonna get killed, okay? You know? Because... I did not mean to click that button. You're all gonna get killed because I'm way too powerful. Unless you're a Goldie, then if you're a Goldie, stick around. If you're not a Goldie, you can kindly run away. Oh, that's why I drank water, didn't actually eat food. Let's actually eat food, yeah? Yeah. Food. Okay, I didn't need to eat that food again. Why did I do that? Sleep. Okay, there's a slight delay I've noticed between game sound and mic sound, because of course there is, because why would Apple make their screen recording technology good? 3, 2, 1, crossbreed! Nope, you're a mongrel. This one's actually kind of taking a while to kill. What level were you, rather? Fancy that, level 88. You were 12 levels higher, would have been much happier. 3, 2, 1, crossbreed! Go, go, go. Oh no, you're a mongrel and you're moving slow, so you're probably very low level! Any last words, my friend? Any last words? Boom. I keep kind of confusing myself because I hear like the dragon fireball activation sound thingy on my phone as well, because I've got the stream running on my phone, just to make sure everything is good and to check chat in the unlikely events on chat, isn't it? And It kind of confuses me because I'm like, wait, I thought I already clicked that. I did click that. Idiot. But everyone knows I'm an idiot by this point. If you don't know that, then you just need to watch more of my videos. Or just know me in person. And you'll quickly find that out. That was also a very slow mongrel hunt. I only get one hit on it sneaking wise. No wonder, you're only level 4. You're killing a, like, super low level. I'm not gonna say a baby, because you're, like, not a baby, but... Crossbreeds are easier to find than this. I haven't found a single one, and I've sort of been doing the lava biome. I finished the desert biome yesterday, but like even before that, I was sort of doing a few things in the lava biome just for a bit of fun. I mean, I've got all the mongrels in every biome, even Nevadora. But and I still need all the crossbreeds and purebred in here, and I still need all the crossbreeds and purebred in Nevadora. But I know that will take forever to find. If it took me forever to find the purebred in the desert, literally 3 or 4 weeks, it would take me forever to find anything in Nevadora. As long as I find lots of goldies on the way, though, I'm fine.
Critical wave.
But you know what? This is the thing about being endgame, you know. I have defeated all the bosses. I know everything. Still haven't bloody released the videos yet because I haven't edited them, but anyway, I know everything. I'm literally what they'd call end game. I'm just defeating every last thing in the infinite, and then I'm truly end game when I only have to defeat goldies. And you know what? Not even God's Child 30, who's at the top of every leaderboard, who I actually suspect is the developer, has only defeated 286 enemies out of 370. I was going to say I would love to be the first to defeat all of them, but with the way Just for Funsies 13 is going at the moment, that's probably not going to happen. As I said to them, you'll probably have them all done by, like, start of May, probably, I'd say. But good on them. Good on them. I'd have just liked to do it because I would have just done either a stream or a super final video. Being like, I've just got to find this one last enemy and then I've defeated everything. And that would have been really cool if I was the first one to do it. But I mean, it's a wild dream. It could happen. But even God's Child 30 hasn't done it yet. Yeah, they're at 286. I'm at like 202. So they're still 80 something enemies ahead. They've defeated everything in the everything everywhere, surely, apart from, I'd say, most of the infinite goals? Question mark? I don't know. It doesn't actually show you like what they defeated out of each realm, I don't think. You guys carrying my brother, can you? Not that anyone's in the fucking chat. Sorry about the swear, but yeah. Come on, talk to me, people. I'm lonely. And what level are you? 95. Are you serious right now? I will not binge this stream until I find at least one crossbreed. If I find it early in the stream, I'll just go and do something else. I'll go back to Fantasia. See if I can get some goldies down there, but if I don't find it for hours, I'll probably stop by 10. If I don't find it by then, I'll be very sad. Very Very sad indeed. But I've kind of found that when I find the first crossbreed anywhere, find the rest of them's easy enough. I just have to try and find the purebred, and that takes a while. Yeah, I could click on rocks and trees on the off chance of getting a purebred, because they prefer rocks and trees. And crossbreeds prefer shrubs. Like this one. Except they're not a crossbreed, but they're in the shrub anyway. Because mongrels can be found anywhere. They don't care where you hunt, you'll always find someone somewhere. You're never really alone in the Infinite. Or anywhere really in SwordyQuest. You're never really alone. There's always something that you can hunt, or that's hunting you. So you're always going to keep a lookout. And your sights set on the bottom. I'll check in a minute actually how many lich thingies I've defeated. Theoretically, I should be defeating 100 of every mongrel for a crossbreed to have 1 in 50 chance of appearing, but they of course appear before that if you're lucky. I don't know what the chances are before that. It doesn't actually say. If anyone knows, could you please tell me? Because if it's 1 in 51 before you do that, then I may as well just be fleeing from the enemies. Alright, let's go check the Swordy book.
Below is a list of all 370 different... Connotasia 24 of 24 defeated. Section 1 of 14. Tab for next section. The last section. Button. Connotasia 24 of 24 defeated. Biome 31 of 31.
Still
26 of
freaking
26 defeated. Section. Mule 26 of 26 defeated. Analyst 26 of 26 defeated. Section. Lich 21 of 26 defeated. Section. Lich crossbreed undefeated. Lich crossbreed undefeated. Lich variant with axe defeated 7. Lich variant with staff defeated 10. Lich undead soul defeated 11. Lich undead with staff defeated 15. Lich Holocene defeated 9. Lich Holocene with staff defeated 7. Lich Wolf with staff defeated 9. Lich Wolf beast defeated 13. Lich variant soul defeated 7. Lich variant fiend defeated 8. Lich variant beast defeated 13. Lich undead with axe defeated 14. Lich undead fiend defeated 11. Lich undead beast defeated 11. Lich Holocene with axe defeated 10. Lich Holocene soul defeated 14. Lich Holocene beast defeated 10. Lich Wolf with axe defeated 16. Lich Wolf soul defeated 15. Lich 21 of 26 defeated. Section.
Oh, why don't you jump up there, you dumb dumb?
21 of Connotasia Goldie 6 of 24 defeated. Section.
No, I don't know.
Barbarian soul defeated 6. Shadow King defeated. Lich Wolf Fiend defeated 14. That button.
Okay, I got the idea. Oh, wait, I gotta... Every time I move to a different page, for some reason the stream has an absolute freak out. And I really don't know why. Because most of the pages that I go to, apart from if I went to any of the Game Center pages or anything like that, aren't connected to the internet, so they shouldn't affect the stream at all, really. And it's fine while I'm eating and doing stuff in the inventory, but when I went to the camp, it was being silly. What I was saying while I was in the camp was that music that's in the Swordy book is pretty cool, huh? And it looks like I've defeated anywhere between 7 and 15 thereabouts every lich thingy here. So I've got an awfully long way to go before I get to 100 of everything. I might even take a leaf out of Just for Fancy 13 book and just start fleeing from everything until I find something. Might actually just do that from now on, just stuff that I'm already almost 50th on the global total Swordies leaderboard. I can afford to not kill a few. Is it really going to matter? Oh, just when I say that, a Goldie appears. Is it undefeated?
Voiceover. Vision impaired gamer sees undefeated golden lich Hollis beast level 100.
Yes, it is. Yeah, come to think of it. I've barely really heard the Goldie music. Mostly I have the music off. I usually listen to my own stuff or like videos or something like that. And by the way, in case you're wondering.
Charge cord to the right. Loop beaten golden lich on this beast.
Alright, what do I get? Nice. And a golden gem. Not bad at all. So, nice. I found a Goldie at least. Yeah, it's not Wi-Fi problems. It's... I don't know what problems. Probably something that a tech head could probably fix, but I'm not a tech head. Alright, now we can start our chat unless it... Yeah, that's just a mongrel I've already defeated. Go away. Go... Thank you. You're also a mongrel I've already defeated. Go away. You're also a mongrel I've already defeated. Go away. This is actually a really quick strategy. No wonder just for funsies and people like that were finding things quicker. Just on pure chance. And like, even if the escape was unsuccessful, it doesn't really matter. Because A, I'm killing another Swordy, and B, it's actually really easy to fight them anyway. It just takes a little longer. Aha. Another Goldie. I might beat just for Funsies 13 after all. Is this undefeated? Yes, it is. Nice. And it's done. What do I get from you?
Voiceover landscape. Voiceover off.
Well, I've already got a mythic, so it doesn't really matter. I've got really good enchants actually. I've got a 200% mythic enchant, which is the only percent of mythic you can have, 196 melee, and 195 hand. So that's pretty good. Very good actually. And those are my best. They're not all charged up at the moment, I don't think. Oh, it's EG Nexus, but also Chill Music X9S. I did notice actually you changed your name recently, but nice to see you. Anyway, you're among the void defeated. Go away. You're among the void defeated. Go away. Are you a crossbreed of purebred? No. Go away. How about you? No. Go away. Also, no, wrong button. Also, Goldies fit into that category as well. If you're a crossbreed, purebred, or Goldie, come to daddy. Come to me. If you're anyone else, bugger off. You bugger off. You bugger off. You bugger off. Sleep. And you bugger off. I'm just gonna keep saying that. You bugger off. You bugger off. You bugger off. You bugger off. You kindly please bugger off, Mr. Bugger off. You bugger off. Bugger off. How long is this gonna go for? No, I did not mean to click on the map. Go away. You bugger off. Sleep. I know this is totally not the right way to do things, but I don't care. Bugger off. I'd probably have more like doing this sort of thing in Fantasia and trying to find goldies. But I don't care. This is ultimately quicker, and even if the chance is like 100 to 1 of finding crossbreeds or purebreds, it's ultimately so much quicker doing it this way. But a goldie has appeared. You don't need to bugger off at all. You have to fight me. Ba 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 ba. Two shots, that's alright. And I'm gonna eat some food. Wait, I didn't even check if this is undefeated. I'm assuming it is.
Vision impaired gamer sees undefeated golden legendary.
Yeah, it is. Good. You're making your new intro and outro. Nice.
Voiceover on. Collect direct weapon. Collect direct weapon.
Charm.
Voiceover on.
Alright, continue with the bugger offery. Maybe. I probably won't say that anymore. It's getting a bit old. I'm not leaving this place until I find at least one crossbreed. This could be a while, but at least we've been finding a few. We've found 3 goldies tonight. That's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie, that is very impressive. I'm at least up to 205 swordies, climbing up that old Hunters Guild. I at least want to get to over 207 tonight if I can. I'm actually doing this quite quickly. Without voiceover, it's actually really quick to click on the things, flee from an enemy, and go back and forward. It's like, that's why I'm saying that doing this isn't actually too bad in the old grand scheme of things. Oop, it's now night time and something's coming to attack me. It's something I've done before, but you know what? Since it came to attack me, it can get what it deserves. You were not a crossbreed or purebred, so you are going to die. Well, even if you were a crossbreed or purebred, you'd die anyway, so you didn't stand a chance. And you're dead. Yep. Bye-bye. Have fun. Oh, there's a werewolf sound or something. Yes, I am definitely excited for camp. I believe I will be working with you for more GarageBand stuff. And I think we're gonna have 1 or 2 other people in the class, so you'll be ahead of them. So I might even get you, if you'd like, to help me teach in a way. Well, like not teach as such, but like mentor in a way, I suppose. And then, as far as I know, they got good heads on their shoulders, so they will catch up hopefully pretty quick. And then we can start to look at the actual really good stuff like quantization, mixing, mastery, EQ stuff that you can do in GarageBand. Although it's quite basic, it's still rather effective. Okay, admittedly it's a little bit hard to see the things now that it's night time, because we're on dark mode. Is that a cat? Also, do you know if I'll call him by his YouTube name. Do you know if YT Kaisen got back from Egypt alright? Because of course all that's going on near there. So he's kind of stuck in the middle of that. And I think he was meant to be background about now. There's a werewolf howling. Even though I'm not in never do it. Whatever, don't mind. Don't mind at all. Hello, you. What do you want? You're already defeated. I'm already done with you. So you're just going to face it. How did I lose so much health? What the heck? And boom and a boom. Oh, I'm thirsty or something. I'm just going to have a gluttony potion. I did not think I'd be using this much water here, but I suppose it is a lava biome, so it's still a hot thing. So I use a bit more water. Oh, good. His fight's redirected. He'll be back in time for camp. Nice. That is good. I know a lot of people who've had their flights and everything disrupted. And you know what? I haven't voiced this to anyone yet. But a partial fear that I have, because, like, they're looking at, like, caps on fuel and, like, air travel, things like that. I almost fear, and I really, really hope it doesn't happen. There's been no confirmation, no word of it, but it's just a little fear I have in my mind. I really hope it doesn't happen. So anyone watching this, don't be going saying, Vision Impaired Gamer said this, therefore it's true. It must be true, because he said it. Anyway, I'm stalling enough. I may as well say it. Even though it's not true, it's not confirmed, nothing like that. Not confirmed. Haven't heard a word of it. It's just a fear I have. Anyway, let me tell you the fear I have. The fear that I have, it's quite a big fear, actually. It's, you know, with all the air travel stuff that's going on, you know, and like even domestically, it's affected, of course. The fear I have is that BMC might not go ahead. I really hope that doesn't happen. Really, really, really hope it still goes ahead. But yeah, it's just a fear I have. But I'm hoping it's unwarranted and unnecessary. So please sleep well tonight. Anyway, just continuing to flee from all of these things. Until I find at least one crossbreed of sorts. And then we'll head back to Fontation and find some goldies, alright? How does that sound? Hello. You've also already been defeated. Yeah, actually taking a few hits. You're level 76, that's why. And you've drained my health, thank you. Let's go check the chat, but you ruined that for me. I'll do it now. Thing is, it might affect Australian Air though, because like fuel prices have been going absolutely through the roof. We don't have much reserves of fuel left. At the start of this whole shebang, we had like 25 days. I heard so many different figures. I heard 25 days, 29 days, 36 days, like 40 something days on the upper end of the estimate probably. But and that was at the start. So, and like we're still getting a bit in here and there, but like not much. And there's a lot going around. There's a lot of things that the government's trying to do. Some of it sounds hauntingly familiar from 6 years ago. Somewhat concerning, but hopefully everything will be just fine. But we still gotta be realistic, I suppose. So, just tread with caution and just don't do anything silly. Come on, I need to find these crossbreeds. I think I had another cat. Why are there cats here? I'm glad we're not having to kill cats. I'd feel a bit sad about that. I feel very sad actually. I like cats. I've got 3 of the things at home. And a dog, and a turtle, and a few fish, and a snake. We used to have 2 turtles, but turns out having a long neck and a short neck in the same tank is not a good idea at all. One of them, the smaller one, basically got like traumatized and got like half eaten. Well, not half eaten, but it's like little bits eaten. But long story short, about a year ago, she pooped it. Sleeping first, and you're still here when I awake. Nice. Watching me sleep, have you? How very nice of you. Because everything else was pretty self-explanatory. Because I saw the update had dropped because I actually checked for updates because half my game wasn't loading. I was like, I'll check for updates. So this was of course 2 weeks ago when it came out. I'll check for updates, and I was like, oh, there's an update. So I updated it, and it didn't actually come up with the patch notes on the spirit guide like it usually does. And so because usually I don't bother to read them in the App Store if they're in the game. And so I just went to the credits and release notes area in the camp, and he was like, oh, new music from Vision Impaired musician / Vision Impaired gamer. I was like, yay! Because before, I'd sent, after the developer watched my video, the Dragon one, I sent him the playlist because he seemed to really like the music when the video was playing. So I sent him the playlist when I uploaded it the next day, and he really liked it. He was like, can we add this to the game? And he was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And he was gonna do it, but then he was like, oh, I can't actually download it from YouTube. Can you email it to me? Here's my email. Email it to me. So I did. And then within about a week, a little less actually, the music was in the game. When Yeah, so when I found the update and I saw the music in it, I didn't know what music he was putting in there. Whether he was going to put all 10 of the tracks in there, just one of them, or just a few. There's 3 from me in there. And, no, 4. Yeah, 4. Most of them were pretty self-explanatory. I didn't know what they necessarily equated to. The thoughtful dance, I was like, yeah, that's going to be in the universities. Turns out that was the thing for the AI, not the AI, the TikTok spirit guide thingy. That was in the video. Interesting cognitive thing there. I mean, I associate it with the TikTok spirit guide, but it actually does kind of sound like the sort of music you might hear in a university from someone just blasting their speakers, sort of, or just like in a study room, you just lightly hear a slight TikTok beat on a phone. But then the storybook rhythm, I was like, okay, that's another one. So into the storybook, I found it. It was actually the music that plays after I defeat the shark in the video. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. The Be the Boss, I suspected that would be the Dragon Elite one, and it was. I was actually surprised that he added it to all the bosses. I thought he was just going to do the Dragon Elite, but because I had a separate one for the Demon Shark, of course, I thought he was going to do. He's going to keep the normal boss music as it was, and then have the Demon Shark music for the Demon Shark, and then the Dragon Elite music for the Dragon Elite. And when I eventually make it, the Shadow King music for the Shadow King, because they're like the 3 really big bosses in the game. They're like the one that everyone talks about. And everything else is just kind of normal. And so what was the last one? Yeah, Prologue. I figured that would be the actual Prologue soundtrack, because it was labeled the same. I didn't know where it would be. I checked in like the story scrolls. I was like, maybe it's like in like the Fantasia Prologue or something. And because like, none of the story scrolls have music to them, and I thought maybe he's adding that. And it wasn't until I recorded the video, because like this is all before I recorded the actual video announcing it. I was like, before I recorded the video, like I was gonna find all the music. I couldn't find Prologue. I was like, I'm just gonna record the video anyway, and at least it's in the music player, and I can be like, hey, help me find the Prologue music. But by a lucky mistake, well, not really mistakes as such, but lucky mistake, I found it when I was portaling around through Fantasia, well, through the game, to get to Fantasia, to get back to the Infinite and do things like that. I found it. And I was like, sweet, there it is, I found all the music now. And so the reaction in the video is a bit more genuine for that. I mean, they weren't all necessarily genuine, but like I tried to sort of make them to be somewhat genuine for the video. Because I mean, I knew it was happening, but like, and then I reviewed everything at the end. But but when I found the prologue, I was like, oh, nice, there you go. Anyways, I've talked for long enough. I better check the chat. I've been slowly but surely fleeing from stuff. Or you might hear it in a high school music class where people claim to be doing their work, but they're just watching TikToks. Yeah. Unless you're in Australia, in which, well, South Australia at the very least, in which mobile phones are banned from high school classrooms. Not that many teachers probably enforce it. It's kind of spotty, to be honest. So, yeah. And under 16s aren't meant to be on TikTok anyway, but they all are anyway, because that ban is stupid and it doesn't work. And it actually probably does more harm than good. Anyway. let's continue hunting these things. I'm almost getting bored of hanging around here. What's the time? What's the time? I don't intend to finish the stream anytime soon, but... No, I don't want to put anyone in timeout. What are you talking about, chat stream? It's trying to... Yeah, I accidentally tried to almost kick you out the stream, Jordan. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's 2018. 8/18 for you civvies out there. We're gonna stay until 2022, I think, and then we'll jump back to Fonatasia, go somewhere and find some goldies. All right. Regardless of what we find. I mean, if we find a crossbreed or purebred before then, or crossbreed probably, we'll just go straight back. But until then, till 2022, I'll be here, hunting these things, fleeing and just going for it. Don't even know why I'm bothering to check the top of the screen. The music changes for an undefeated enemy anyway. And this one says come on up. And like the music is different for Goldie anyway as well. So as long as keep hearing the music, then it means that I can just nothing's changed. Very descriptive, I know. Still just checking the top right corner. Literally out of habit by this point. Something's rustling in the leaves. Hope it's a crossbreed. I'm clicking these buttons so fast. Just go! Find a crossbreed, please. The annoying thing is the items, like the rocks and trees and stuff, aren't super visible in the lava biome on dark mode. For us non-voiceover dominant players. I use voiceover for some things, but like not everything in this game at all. I've got enough vision to see some things. Right, what's the time? 2021. Quick, one or two more. Maybe we'll find something. Nope. Alright. One more. Please, be my lucky shrub. No. Alright. Got a new bump at Tetris, nice. Oh, you probably have to ditch soon anyway? Nah, I wouldn't actually kick you off the stream, it's just voiceover was being silly. It's UK edition, so go for design. Oh yeah, I use voiceover in the map as well. Like, well, for some things I can use it without, like if it's like easier to see, because like a lot of things are kind of color coded and like, I can still see colors, so I just use that. But when they're not, then yeah. Portal! Oh, what music is this? Oh my god. We'll let this play for a while. I'll just stay here. I think it actually plays in all the grasslands of Fonatasia. I don't think it's just the I don't think it's just the spawn square. I'll investigate that. Oh yeah, it would make sense if the captain belonged to Argus, yes. Nice one, Jordan. Nice one. Mrs. Norris. It will be cool. It will be a Mrs. Norris boss. I didn't mention, I think, in the Beyond Story Scrolls video, but the name Alistair actually means to look. So the fact that he, spoilers, became Argus makes perfect sense. Alright, let's travel. I've got to find a few goldy things around here. Let's go to the lake and see if we can get a goldy giant toad. That's not a lake, that's a village. But at least I can regenerate my health here real quick. Alright, I've refreshed my SwordyBook. There we go. Wait.
Defeat all elite enemies to progress in this build. Heading. Grand Huntsman. Godchild 30. Elite Stories. 286 defeated. Defeat all elite. Below is a list of the kingdom's greatest
I didn't get the sounds. I'm not on it anymore. Wait.
Open the full level in games. Warden 11. Brilliant Burger 24. Elite Stories. 203 defeated. Warden 10. KOA 808. Elite Stories. 203 defeated. Warden 9. Direct 4167. Elite Stories. 204 defeated. Warden 8. Frank H 7645. Elite Stories. 204 defeated. Warden 7. Arias Ypona. Elite Stories. 205 defeated. Warden 6. Just 4013. Elite Stories. 207 defeated. Action home page. Back button.
I should be on there.
Game level 193 is in PvP Swordy cards. Tab 5 of 5. Selected. Swordy.
Hold on.
Below is a list of all 370 different enemies within SwordyQuest. You have defeated 205. Your quest is to defeat.
You have defeated 205. I should be on there.
SwordyBook.
Maybe I need to scroll around. Just so it just manually refreshes because this game is buggy as heck sometimes. And it's like at random times, and I can't even pinpoint the bugs to send to the developer.
Voiceover on. Hunter's Guild.
There we go. Done it.
Hunter Veteran. Jack Sass. Rose. Warden 4. Frankie. Rose 13 to 20 of 20. Warden 7. Warden 7. Arias Ypona. Elite Stories. 205 defeated.
There we go. Warden 8 now.
Open the... Warden 5. Vote 1. 9. 8. Share. Below is a list of the kingdom's greatest. Grand Huntsman. Godchild 30. Elite Stories. 286 defeated.
And as ever, Godchild 30 at the top with 286 defeated. Yes, it does explain Mad-Eye Moody's name, yes, because I actually learned that from something about Mad-Eye Moody, that Alistair means to look. So, yeah, anyway, where were we doing? We were going to a lake, in the middle of the lake, but I think it just kind of juts out the grass a little bit, and it's like on more of a peninsula sort of thing. That would make more sense, if I'm honest. Anyway, here we are now.
Voiceover on.
No, I did not need internal voiceover.
Voiceover off.
And as ever, the music is still playing, so yeah, it's definitely not just the spawn square. Almost would have been better if it was just a spawn screen, because like compared to all the other music in the game, like when you're just in a place, it's actually quite intense. It makes sense for the boss music and that, I know, but like but for the rest of like everywhere else, it doesn't really make sense. And like as I said, it was fun the spawn screen probably. I'll probably chat to the developer. Yeah, just have on the you only need it on the spawn square. Everywhere else can still be the grassland music. That's totally fine. Otherwise, it creates this weird dissonance between this music of a certain area and all the other music. Unless I made music for everywhere else, but even still, I'd make it pretty chill. It doesn't need to be this intense for this part of the game. This particular part of the game. Alright, I'm gonna hunt some giant toads, flee from ones that aren't goldies, and go from there. At least these icons I can see way easier, so no chance for anything going wrong. I was gonna say, is that a goldie? But no, it's just something that's only level 9. Hello, giant toad. Get ready to face my dragon fireball. Boom! One hit, one down. What level even were you? Level 15. Why'd you even bother? I mean, these ones I could probably just take out quite easily, because they don't take long to kill at all, like literally 1 or 2 hits. The main thing is it just takes long to sneak up on them, because they move so slow. So at this point I may as well flee from them. Because it takes way less time to do that. No, except for I click the wrong bloody buttons. Two hits. Goldie, please. Good. No, you're not a Goldie. Go away. No, I thought you were for a second, but no. Oh, I accidentally tried to sneak up on it. It didn't work. Well, that didn't matter because I had got in a fireball anyway, so it was. Come on! We might spend another 5 minutes here and then we might move to a mountain to find a Goldie Goblin instead. Nope, you're not either. And like, I think that was an imp anyway, and I've already defeated the Goldie imp. Did that ages ago, well, not ages ago, I did it a few weeks ago. I really wish I had better soul glass gear, so that a better thing might come to me. Okay, that's a weird thing. So I accidentally hit the imp with the sword, ultimately killing it. But just in time, just before it died, I switched over to the staff, and that's the correct weapon, and it registered as such. Weird. Weird. Very weird indeed. Good night, Jordan. Yeah, you probably already went a while ago. Fun when your caption's got your dog's name is 15 or Tracy. Interesting. I'm telling you, hunting for these enemies and not finding any goldies or anything good is tiring work. Yes, it is. Okay, away imps. What are you even doing in the water? I'm probably drinking, I suppose. I swear, if I find a golden imp, I'm not going to be happy. I mean, I'll defeat it anyway, because goldies are cool. But, yeah. Okay, thank you. Just go. Thunder. I want that Goldie giant sword. What was that? You're not a Goldie, you're still a giant toad. Fireball to the face and good night. This is not going to plan at all. No matter how fast I'm clicking the buttons, I'm not getting a Goldie. Well, stuff. I need to be on sword. There we go. Level 45. It's like Groundhog Day. Hit the hunt button, hit the thingy button, the shallow water button, hit the give up, hit the go, and get back to the menu. Rinse and repeat. But oh well. That's the joys of finding rare enemies, I suppose. You can't expect to have everything in life. One can't just expect to defeat 207 enemies so quickly. One can't just expect to merely be at about below 200 and within a few days get nice and high numbers of goldies. Except some particular people have had that happen to them. Wonderful stuff, I suppose. Drinking Felix Felicis, even though some say it is merely a placebo. and that if you drink it too much, it will end up being toxic. Some say that listening to explicit innuendo songs manifests different levels of luck and makes it much easier for you to find rare enemies. I perhaps must try it, but I do not wish to listen to such songs that often, particularly because many of them don't even sound harmonically good. Rather, they are just your typical song of that pop style. Not complaining, of course, but I am complaining. Yeah, and my voice is going weird. But oh well, it doesn't matter. I am just hitting the buttons and hoping good stuff happens, and I keep hitting the wrong buttons. And I need to sleep again. And I still haven't found a single Goldie here. Not even a Goldie imp. You know what I did find the other day though? A Goldie demon. That was fun. I'm always getting dizzy. How fast I'm moving around these screens, fleeing from these enemies and things. I'm almost getting dizzy. Fleeing from these enemies and things. I'm almost getting dizzy. Cookie successfully stolen? Nice. Did you hear my weird angry talk before? If you didn't, you might want to go back on the stream and just like double speed it until you catch up again. Cause it's quite fun. No, my voice is kind of broken. Oh well, never mind. I'm going somewhere else. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna go somewhere else and see if I get more luck finding a Goldie. Let's go to the mountains and find a Goldie goblin. That's not a mountain, that's a village again. Look at me go, randomly clicking on villages. Even though they're literally like one square. I suppose this music's kinda cool for traveling at least. Alright, let's find the Goldie Goblin and see how we go. No. Hello, Goblin. You're not a Goldie, but I'll kill you anyway. I want to find at least one more Goldie before I end the stream tonight. I really do. Because, like, what's the time? 20:43. Oh, only 15 more subs to go for your channel to get 1,000. Nice. Everyone, if anyone else is on the chat, which I kind of doubt, if I'm honest, subscribe to EG Nexus or Sean Music Skid thing. Voiceover says it weirdly. Anyway, subscribe to that guy in the chat. Just subscribe to him, alright? If you're not already subscribed, just subscribe to me. Even if you don't watch these videos, just at least subscribe, okay? Let's get into 1,000. Yeah, but it's 8. Well, it's basically like 8:45 at this point. I'm gonna hang out here for another 15 minutes. If I haven't found a goldie by 9 o'clock, then we're just gonna have to cut our losses and go home. And by that I mean cut our losses and finish the stream. Part of me wonders if goldies are just simply easier to find in the Infinite and Fantasia and beyond, and that it's because Fantasia is the beginner map, if you will. It's and so you're not going to get much, but even still, you should still get quite a few. In fact, I would think it'd be almost more likely once you reach Soul Glass, because that should be an easier realm to get them in. But oh well, apparently not. Like, because I think they've set up goldies so that the higher tier weaponry you have, the higher quality weaponry you have, the higher tier weaponry, the more likely you are to find them, and like the higher level enemies you are likely to find. It just gives a bit of game balance, because you don't want someone having to fight a goldie tree orc if they haven't even got wooden weapons yet. I mean, it's probably happened to someone, and I feel very bad for that person. But at the same time, at least they got a goldie. And hopefully they managed to kill it. But at the same time, that would be a huge balance issue in a way. So it makes it that you get lower level enemies when you have lower tier stuff, and then higher level enemies when you have higher tier stuff. Because you know what? It makes sense.
Voice of landscape. PvP take. Your XP progress going from level 193 to 194 is 88%.
Oh, 88% to 194. That's nice. Not that I'm going to get to the gods leaderboard anytime soon, but yeah. I'm still looking at the top corner of the screen, even though there's no point. Because A, I'm not finding any goldies, and B, the music changes for them anyway. The cat again. No, I don't want to flee. You want to attack me. The cat again. Okay. Still no goldies. Still no goldies. Hello, goblin. You're not a goldie, but I'll kill you anyway. Bye-bye. You are level 44. Right, then you sleep. Like, yeah, I did. I was almost out of stamina. Yeah, apparently there's new sounds at the farm actually too that I haven't heard yet. Maybe we'll go there at the end of the stream to finish off. We can have a look, have a listen, see what we can find, hear what we can find. Right? Yep, go. Go. Come on, Goldie. 3, 2, 1, Goldie. No. 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 Come on. It's gonna be a Goldie. No. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be, I know, it must certainly be a gold. No, not a Goldie. Oh, this one, surely it's a gold. Yes, no, it's not a Goldie. Sleep. Come on, this one's gonna be a Goldie. It has that look to it. Has that look to it? Gold. No, not a Goldie. Surely this one is a Goldie. No. What about this one? Nah, also not a Goldie. Try this one. No, not a Goldie. This one. No, this one's not a Goldie. What about this one? You got no, you're not a Goldie. The wrong button. How about you? Are you a Goldie? No, you're not. You? Are you a Goldie? No. You, sir, are you a Goldie? No, you're not. Goldies, please step on up, for the vision impaired gamer train is about to depart, and it's a really fun train to be on. You want to be on it, you know? You definitely won't die. What are you talking about? You, sir, are you a Goldie? No, you're not. How about you, my friend? You a Goldie? Nope. What about you? No, you're not a Goldie. You? Nope. Also not a Goldie. Come on, I need Goldies. All these other ones are useless to me. You a Goldie? No, you're not. How about you? No, you're not. What about you? No, you're not a Goldie. You? No. And you? Next. No. Oh, hello, Imp. How you doing? 2 hits. Next, Goldie. No. Hey, so I've heard you're trying to apply for the position of Goldie. Let me just check if you first are a Goldie. No, you're not. Hi, I hear you wish to apply for this new job position. One of the qualifications, you must be a Goldie. Let me just check if you're a Goldie. No, you're not. So, sorry, you can't have the job. What about you? Next candidate, please. You a Goldie? No, you're not. No, you can't have the job either. I need only Goldies. Goldies only will be qualified for such a job. It's a very Goldie job, you know, and only Goldies can do it. Everyone else, just go home. Just go home. Don't even worry about it. Why'd you even come in the first place? I've specifically said on the advertisement in all the newspapers and on LinkedIn and social media and all of that. I specifically said only Goldies. Nobody else can come in. Why did my staff let non-Goldies in? They are not qualified. They will not be suited for this job. Only Goldies are allowed. We have to, might have to fire some people. I'll work that out later once I found a Goldie. Come on, so many candidates, but none of them are Goldies. This is getting out of hand. And I need to sleep again. It's been days. What are you, Goblin, annoying me here? You're not a Goldie. You came to attack me, so you get the fireball. Yeah. You came to attack me, so... A Goldie must be a level 100 enemy. If you are a level 100 enemy, you are a Goldie, and you also have a golden glow and like a golden writing thingy and different music about you too. That is how you qualify to become a Goldie. You must be the strongest variant of your enemy chain. If you're not that, then you are not a Goldie. I am sorry. And this position specifically requires Goldies. But still, I am only finding non-qualified candidates. Guys, go look for a job somewhere else. In the Department of Not Goldies or something. I don't staff that department, someone else does. You go talk to them. I'm sure we'll find you a job and you'll be happy. But I'm here for the Goldie department today. So I need only Goldies. Only Goldies. Everyone else, go down to the other room, down the corridor, up the other corridor, up through some doors, up a corridor, up a staircase, down a staircase, up the lift, down the lift, up the escalator, up another escalator, down another lift, down a corridor, turn left, turn right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, diagonal right, diagonal left, left, right, right, left, up the lift, down the stairs, across the thing, like the bridge thing, up the stairs and to the right. Got that? That's where you need to go. Got that? That's where you need to go. Goldies, you just come in the front door and just report to reception and someone will be with you in a moment. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Any Goldies are wishing to apply online may also do so by the following link: https://goldiesneeded.com/vision impaired gamer really needs Goldies right now because he's going to go crazy. .html. And these harassment goblins are coming along. I'm just killing them on sight. No, wrong one. I nearly went to the portals. I don't need to go to the portals. Almost time for a time check. Time check now, actually. 8:58. We only got a couple more minutes. Okay, yeah. Till 9 o'clock, and then I'm afraid the applications will be closed. Well, applications in that the department will be closed until opening hours tomorrow, which will be about 6 or 7 in the morning. So any goldies coming overnight, just wait outside the door and you'll be dealt with. You have your job, well, your interview with me, in which I just hit you with a staff a couple times until you die. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine. You won't even feel it. And I'll get good stuff from you. So, it's almost closing time. Any goldies? Final call. Final call for goldies until 6 or 7 tomorrow. Final call for goldies. Step on up, step on up. Everyone else go to those other directions that I told you to go. I'm not telling you again because I definitely remember them still, but I just definitely don't want to tell you. Because reasons and stuff. Other goldie harassing me? Go away, take a fireball, and off you go. It's almost closing time, folks. Goldies, final chance for goldies to step up. Okay, it's basically closing time. I'll do one more application, one more candidate. If you're a goldie, no you are not. Because I'm angry, you get to die. Die. The end. Goodbye. And you are level 55. What a shame. Alright, so let's go to the farm.
Voiceover landscape. Selected. SwordyQuest. Travel. Map page. Set auto travel location. Vision impaired gamer. Random. 20 add-on bar. 20 squares northwest. Vertical 8. Horizontal 10. Select the set as map page. Auto travel closer to farm 20 squares away. Auto travel closer to farm 20 squares. Reach farm. Voiceover off.
Here we are. It's weird hearing this kind of music in this environment. Like a very scary farm. Very intense farm. Like, I don't know, the cows or something are starting a revolution or something. No, the pigs. The pigs, of course. It was the pigs. The pigs started a revolution and they became communists and stuff. Because Communist Pigs Animal Farm by George Orwell. Read it if you haven't already, although, fair warning, it is somewhat graphic. 13 and above, I'd say, at least. Wait, what's my thing doing? Yeah, okay. Oh, you had a dragon coming for you? Oh dear. Okay, I'm not really hearing any new sounds in the farm. Nice. Well. It is time for me, I think, to end the stream for tonight. Thank you for watching and all of that. It was a lot of fleeing from stuff because I was trying to find stuff. But thanks for watching anyway. And I will see you all in the next video whenever that happens to be. And also don't forget to say happy birthday to my channel for Sunday. Because 29th of March 2020 was the first time I uploaded a video. So 6 years ago on Sunday my channel is 6 years old. Still but a child in a way. So yeah, that's pretty cool though. Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. If not, I will definitely see you in the live stream next month. For those who don't know by this point, which you should know by now, live streams every last Friday of every month at 7:30 p.m. Australian Central Time. Okay, get that in your head. I've done it basically every month since July last year. Only time it was different was September, and that's just because I was sick on the Friday, so I did it on the Saturday instead. And oh yeah, December was different, to be fair, because I tried to do a morning one, but I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. It was like 11 in the morning. It was okay. I had a couple people join, but like it wasn't as worth it as I thought it would be, and it disrupted like the whole household because I was like no one could really go into watch TV in the living room or anything like that, and there was a lot of people around that. Everyone was there that day, but it's kind of easier on a Friday night. There's less people home usually, and I can easily kick people out from the TV or anywhere that will make noise. Come into my room. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody.